What's going on, everybody? This is Coach Wade. Today, I want to walk you through what I call the 7 stages to financial independence. Now, one of the biggest mistakes people make is thinking that wealth happens overnight. It doesn't. Financial independence isn't an event, it's a process. It's a journey. And just like building a house, you don't start with a roof. You start with the foundation. Too many people try to invest before they have an emergency fund. They try to build wealth while drowning in debt. Or they focus on paying off their house before they've secured their retirement. The order matters. Each stage builds on the one before it. That's why I teach these 7 stages. They provide a clear roadmap that helps you move from financial stress to financial freedom and ultimately to financial independence. Let's walk through each one. The first stage is the financial safety zone. Before you do anything else, you need breathing room. Life is going to happen. Your car will break. Your water heater will quit. Your air conditioner will stop working in the middle of summer. Emergencies aren't a matter of if, they're a matter of when. That's why your first goal is to save between $1,000 and $3,000. How much should you save? I recommend basing it on your largest insurance deductible. If your homeowner's deductible is $2,500, then make that your goal. If it's $1,000, then save at least $1,000. Your emergency fund should be large enough to cover the unexpected without forcing you to reach for a credit card. This money is not for vacations, it's not for Christmas, it's not for shopping, it's for true emergencies. Think of it as your financial shock absorber. Instead of life bumps knocking you completely off course, your emergency fund absorbs the impact. Once you've created that financial breathing room, you're ready for stage 2. Stage 2 is the debt freedom zone. This is where you begin taking back control of your paycheck. Most people don't have an income problem, they have a cash flow problem. Money comes in, and then it immediately goes right back out to creditors. Imagine getting paid and realizing that half of your paycheck already belongs to someone else. That's what debt does. It steals your future income. So your mission here is simple. List every debt except your mortgage from smallest balance to the largest balance. Not the highest interest rate, the smallest balance. Why? Because personal finance is more about behavior than math. When you pay off that first debt, you experience a win. That win builds confidence. Confidence builds momentum. Momentum changes habits. And before long, you're knocking out debt after debt after debt. The goal isn't just to become debt free. The goal is to become payment free. Every payment you eliminate increases your monthly cash flow. That gives you more options. Once you've eliminated your consumer debt, it's time for stage 3, the financial security zone. Now that your income isn't being consumed by debt payments, it's time to prepare for large emergencies. Your goal is to save 3 to 6 months of living expenses. Notice I said expenses, not income. Figure out what it takes to keep your household running each month. Housing, utilities, food, transportation, insurance. Those essential expenses become your target. Why is this so important? Because job losses happen. Medical situations happen. Economic downturns happen. A fully funded emergency fund gives you time to make wise decisions instead of desperate decisions. Financial security isn't about never having problems. It's about knowing a problem won't destroy everything you've worked so hard to build. Once you've protected your household, it's time to begin building wealth. Welcome to stage 4, the wealth building zone. This is where your money finally starts working as hard as you do. I encourage people to invest 15% of their household income toward retirement consistently. The key word is consistently. Building wealth isn't about finding the perfect investment. It's about developing the discipline to invest month after month, year after year, decade after decade. Time is one of the greatest wealth building tools you'll ever have. The earlier you begin investing, the more compound growth can work in your favor. This stage is where you transition from simply earning money to owning assets that grow over time. But wealth isn't just about you. So that brings us to stage 5, the children's opportunity zone. One of the greatest gifts you can leave your children isn't money, it's opportunity. If you have children or grandchildren, begin preparing for their future today. That means saving for college. It means helping them start a business. It means trade schools, professional certifications, or helping them purchase their first home someday. Every family is different. The goal isn't to force one path. The goal is to create options. Financial independence isn't just changing your life, it's changing your family tree. Then we arrive at stage 6, the mortgage freedom zone. Imagine waking up one morning knowing you no longer owe anyone for the roof over your head. No mortgage payment, no principal, no interest, just ownership. That's a powerful feeling. Paying your home off early dramatically reduces your monthly expenses. It increases your financial flexibility. It lowers financial stress. And it creates even more room for investing, giving, and enjoying life. A paid-for home provides stability that few financial decisions can match. Finally, we reach stage 7, the legacy zone. This is where financial independence becomes something much bigger than yourself. At this stage, you're continuing to build wealth beyond your retirement accounts. You're investing in businesses, real estate, brokerage accounts, income-producing assets. You're creating multiple streams of income. But you're also thinking beyond accumulation. You're thinking about impact. How can I help my family? How can I help my community? How can I support causes I believe in? How can I leave something behind that lasts beyond my lifetime? Real wealth isn't measured only by what you keep. It's also measured by what you build, what you teach, and what you give. That's what legacy is all about. Here's what I want you to remember. Don't become discouraged if you're not at stage 7 yet. Everyone starts at stage 1. Financial independence isn't about where you are today. It's about moving one stage closer tomorrow. Progress beats perfection every single time. One emergency fund, one debt paid off, one investment made, one mortgage payment closer, one intentional financial decision at a time. Because financial literacy creates options, options create freedom, and freedom creates the opportunity to build a lasting legacy. I'm Coach Wade, and my mission is simple: to help you move through the 7 stages to financial independence so you can take control of your money instead of letting your money control you. Because when you change the way you manage money, you don't just change your finances, you change your future. And you can change your family tree forever.